Welcome to Massanutten Regional's online book talk. I'm Mr. Randy. Today we're going to be taking a peek at some books about trees. I've been thinking a lot about trees because in my home we had to cut down a huge 75-year-old maple tree. It was getting old, branches were falling down every time the wind blew, and we recently had picked up a Christmas tree. So trees at our house. The first book we're going to take a peek at is A Tree is Nice by Janice May Udry. This is a older publication from the 80s, somewhat of a classic now. In the fall, leaves come down and we play in them. We walk in the leaves and roll in the leaves. We build playhouses out of the leaves, then we pile them up with our rakes and have a bonfire. This simple, almost poetic text shows many ways trees benefit the environment around us. The activities surrounding the tree are timeless, such as cats climbing a tree, children hanging a swing in a tree. The watercolor illustrations, they vary, they alternate between color and black and white, which also gives it a timeless feel. This is a great read aloud. It works well as a read aloud for younger children, 3 to 5, or as a writing prompt for older children. The story's not preachy, but it relays how important trees are to our lives in a child-friendly way. The next book we're going to take a look at is Tree by Britta Teckentrup. In the forest all is still, gripped by winter's icy chill. Owl sits watching in his tree. No one sees as much as he. This peek-through picture book invites you to see a tree and its environment through the eyes of a resident owl. Each page offers a glimpse of the tree at various times throughout the year. Various animals appear, they grow, they mature, and they move on from the tree with the seasons, and new animals reappear. This offers a unique perspective, and the artwork make this a worthy addition to a home library collection or a school library collection. The next book we're going to look at is A Grand Old Tree by Newell Depalma. Once there was a grand old tree. Her roots sank deep into the earth. Her arms reached high into the sky. A grand old tree depicts the life cycle of a tree through simple text and illustrations. In life, the tree shelters many creatures such as birds, squirrels, and bugs. It grows leaves, flowers, it bears fruit, drops leaves, and produces seeds that spawn new trees. This cycle continues many years until the tree eventually dies. But even in death, the tree continues to provide shelter as it slowly decomposes and enriches the soil. This is a great introduction to the life cycle of a tree. The full-page illustrations combined with a childlike font are very engaging for young viewers. A definite read for your classroom or home. The next book we're going to take a look at is As an Oak Tree Grows by G. Brian Carreras. On a sunny late summer day, a young boy planted an acorn in the ground. Later that year, an oak tree sprouted up from the earth into the air and light. Each fall, it will shed its leaves, and each spring, new ones will grow. As an Oak Tree Grows chronicles the history of an oak tree and its environment for over 200 years, the reader sees the tree sprout from an acorn, grow into a sapling, then to an enormous tree. While the tree is growing, the community around it goes from very rural to urban. The illustrations follow the life of the community as it starts with just a handful of people and it grows to a large population. It shows and during this time it shows the progression of technology from sailing ships to motorboats, from horses to automobiles. The tree finally dies and is absorbed into the community to be used as firewood, furniture, etc. So I like the way that there are multiple things going on. It's not just the life cycle of the tree, but the life cycle of the community. This would be a great book for a tree unit or history unit or as a general read aloud in your home. Thank you for joining Massanutten Regional Library's online book talks. We will see you next time.